The FCT original inhabitants say they have been rendered stateless in their homeland since the creation of the Federal Capital Territory in 1976. According to them, the Land Use Act Decree of 1978 also appropriated their lands and handed it to the federal government. As a result, they say they have remained stateless, marginalized, and poorly represented in governance. They are now seeking a constitutional change in their status and demand their rights as citizens of Nigeria.
The 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is a major source of the injustice suffered by the Federal Capital Territory original inhabitants. For example, the current stature of FCT makes the original inhabitants stateless people. Sadly, decades of course to reform this constitutional lacuna have been ignored.
Residing in over 858 communities, the FCT original inhabitants say they live with no potable water and lack proper sanitation and hygiene. In their view, their poor representation in governance has worsened their plight. They are now teaming up with civil society groups for a change.
Majority of the people in the FCT live in the suburbs. Although the FCT administration has established many primary healthcare facilities, but the rural areas, the satellite towns, are bustling with people every day because they can't afford, of course, to stay in the city. So there's a huge population of satellite towns, and the medical facilities there are also being overstretched. So this is an area that I think we need intervention. Thirdly and lastly,
as a people, the FCT original inhabitants within the law are free to advocate for the preservation, improvement, and representation of their people. Advocate for encouragement and empowerment, capacity building, and infrastructural development of the territory.
The MacArthur Foundation is partnering the Resource Center for Human Rights and Civic Education to work with the Original Inhabitants Development Association of Abuja to advocate justice.
I believe that this constitutional reform process is one opportunity out of many that we should take advantage of and try to challenge some of our notions about what is the status of this community, how can we respond to some of their challenges and some of the issues that are arising as a result of the constitutional lacuna that we have found ourselves. And I believe that with good intention and political support, even if we are not able to resolve all the problems of the FCT, of the indigenous people of FCT, I'm sure that we may be able to respond to some of the immediate challenges and also.
The two-year project hopes to improve on the constitutional and socio-economic rights and livelihood of the original inhabitants. It hopes to advocate reforms of the political and administrative structure of the Federal Capital Territory. Asma Alwan, Arise News.